Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol.
What you've just seen is a basic, very quick summary of why am I not going back to World of Warcraft for patch 9.1 Chains of Domination. World of Warcraft has been a major part of my life for many years. I've been a very dedicated World of Warcraft player, huge fan of Blizzard. I met Ian Hazzikostas in person when Warlords of Draenor launched in Sydney. Yep, here is a picture on the screen for you. So yeah, I'm a big fan of World of Warcraft, always have been, always was a big fan of Blizzard, but I am not a fan of what the game has become lately. I'm not telling you that it's wrong to go back to World of Warcraft for Chains of Domination 9.1. I'm just telling you why I am not doing it. Why I am staying in Final Fantasy XIV. Let's take a look at what they're offering us in patch 9.1 Chains of Domination that launches on June 29th, which is soon enough. There is more from Sylvanas, there is more from the Jailer, there is expansion of the Maw, there are some other kind of things happening here. Confront the darkness! One-eyed panda. Unite of all. More of carriages going through Revendreth. Winter Queen with some people flying. So here they're giving us another game engine cinematic that is supposed to lure me back into the game. And it does a pathetic job at it. Pathetic job at it, okay? Breach the Sanctum of Domination. Sanctum of Domination is the new raid that they're offering us. It will have a lot of stuff from Torghast, the Tower of the Damned. Underwhelming feature, the most oversold and most underwhelming feature of Shadowlands, in my opinion. I just can't believe that they messed up on that massive feature so massively that I don't even want to go back to check it out in 9.1. I am so disappointed. I want to go back, and I don't want to go back at the same time. What else? More updates. Okay, so more gets updated in Chains of Domination. They finally allow flying there. They finally they create a new dungeon. Mega Dungeon Tazadesh. Great detail from what I can see there. Great detail. I'm disappointed that Blizzard, or whatever is left of Blizzard, there in Activision's, in the bowels of Activision, I'm disappointed that they are putting forward this little trailer and this horrendously boring story with this horrendously drawn out, cheesy villain of Sylvanas. And it does nothing for me. I feel completely, when I think about World of Warcraft, I feel completely hollow right now. I feel like I don't want to make it morbid, I don't want to make it super overly negative, but because you chose to watch this and because you're watching this, first of all, I thank you, right? I thank you, especially if you take it for what it is. But I feel completely emotionally depleted when it comes to World of Warcraft. I look at this and I'm like, I could absolutely not stomach any more of this content. I could not. Additionally to that, they are not rebooting it for me. Like, I would honestly tell you, even me right now exploring Final Fantasy XIV and having every intention to stay and explore further, cover more content and stuff like this, continue engaging with you guys and girls. But Final Fantasy XIV makes me want to play. It makes me want to play. It reveals more and more stuff that is not just makes me curious. It's not just making me curious, but it is my kind of content. There is loot, there is group content, there is solo content, there is no particular PvP. Don't care about PvP. So I want to be in Final Fantasy XIV for so many reasons, But World of Warcraft used to be my home. It used to be my home, and I look at it now and I watch this trailer and I want to like it and I want to be there. But then I look at it and I'm honest with myself and I'm saying, Gyro, do you honestly, you don't owe anything to anyone, mate. Do you want to go there? And the honest answer is no. Get ready for flying in Chains of Domination. Okay, flying makes everything better. Flying does make everything better in every particular game. I look forward to being able to fly in Final Fantasy XIV, and at the moment, being a noob of the game, I have no idea when will that happen, how much will it cost, whatever. All I know is that historically Blizzard made it really painful, and in this particular case they just want us to live through this drawn out, horribly boring content and then continue grinding our covenants, and at a certain level of covenant renown, the flying apparently is going to be granted to us. Hooray! Not enough, not enough, not enough. For me, maybe for you it is, I don't judge, mate, but for me, nah, not enough. Shadowlands season, that's a PvP season. Okay, for you maybe this means something, to me it means nothing. Mythic Plus, increase of the item level, a few other kind of things that they're doing there, not enough. More specifically, and the only thing probably that is worth an attention of a player similar to myself, casual player who always prefers to play solo, are the updates of the Maw and introduction of Korthia. Korthia, whatever that is, right? City of Secrets. I did not check out the PTR, I don't have a running subscription for World of Warcraft right now, and like I said to you many times already today in this video, I want to return. I want to, but I don't. They always put these cutesy inhabitants and cutesy things that will make you and people who are collecting, pet collectors and stuff. Again, it sounds like I'm making fun of you guys and girls, but I'm not. I am just not like you, but I know that this stuff is for you. I know that this stuff is to get you in. Okay, if it works for you, for any reason, yeah, they're cute, but that's about it. All this low polygon World of Warcraft aesthetics stuff that I start missing less and less. In fact, I don't miss it at all, in all honesty. I'm embracing Final Fantasy XIV right now, which, again, subjectively for me at this point in my life, in my gaming life, Final Fantasy XIV stuff, aesthetics, detail, amount of polygons is better. This stuff that I see right now here on the screenshots here in the browser, I could take it or leave it. I could take it or leave it. I don't have, like, my heart doesn't skip one beat when I see it, like, oh, cutesy, oh, nice. Not really. Not really. It doesn't do anything for me. It might do something for you. Talk to me in the comments down below. Not because we are convincing each other in anything. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Covenant Assaults, okay. Reused old system that is relabeled under the Covenant banner. There are gonna be assaults, okay. Jailer and all that kind of stuff. Well, if I still felt like I don't have a choice, and if I still felt like I don't have another home that is similar to World of Warcraft in spirit, but that is of different quality, of different attitude from game developers, you know, different type of community, that is a lot more friendly, a lot more engaging. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth, right? Then probably I would. Covenant Assaults is probably something that I could do. Yeah, maybe. I would do that, but hardly enough for me to go back for. Absolutely not. Few other things here we can mount up in the Maw. Oh my god. Like, is that a reason to return? Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely freaking not. But for some people maybe they'll say, oh, finally, this is gonna be so great. I don't know. What else? What is this? Desmoteron. Along with exploring Korthia, you can now traverse the previously inaccessible terrain in the Maw. Desmoteron. This land withers under the shadowy palm of Helia herself. Helia, remember Helia? Where she tortures soul. Okay. This was supposed to be a short, unscripted, slightly emotional video, which I'm sure it was. I wouldn't dare asking you to like and subscribe if you felt edgy about this. I hope you just, you know, heard my plea to not take it personally. If you still enjoy World of Warcraft, I even welcome you to tell me why you enjoy this, because it was my home for many years. I left it reluctantly. Reluctantly, okay? And right now, having seen all this, having seen the non-existent, self-obsessed communication, the occasional, sorry, it was existent, but like on Preach Gaming's channel, very occasional appearances and news from Belular Gaming channel, otherwise non-existent appearances from Ian Hazekostas and any of the words that they had to say to us as the community. This attitude of, Gyro, you don't want to come back, we didn't like you anyway, see you later, mate. I don't want to be begged to return, but I want to be treated as a valuable member of the community and a customer at the end of the day. Blizzard is so obnoxious, Activision is so obnoxious that they cannot even accept the fact that they're wrong. They cannot even accept the fact that they need to work with us as a community to get us in. They need to win our trust back. They need to give us something, warmth, welcoming attitude, good content, plentiful content, pipeline of work, roadmap of something similar to what we had in Legion. In Legion they told us two, three patches ahead of what's coming, and we roughly knew that they're about 71 days apart. People calculated, it wasn't me. But we knew that. That was so fantastic. I know it takes discipline, I know it takes a certain momentum to maintain this as a delivery process for digital goods, right? But at the same time, they are not an indie company. They have billions of dollars. They have billions of dollars, and that's one of their most beloved, most recognizable properties that they put front and center when they have those, you know, stakeholder calls where they show the financials of the quarter and stuff like that. So don't tell me that it's so hard that, you know, they can't do it. Others can do it. Others can do it, and they used to do it before as well. It's not like it's even a very foreign thing for them. It's not about changing. It's about maintaining what they did for Legion, over 2 years of Legion. So it is possible, so don't tell me that. And the fact that they're not doing this means that their attention is somewhere else. Also, don't tell me about COVID. Don't tell me about COVID. My family was affected by COVID. I take it very, very seriously, okay? You don't need to tell me about this, how hard it makes the lives. All I'm saying to you is that COVID cannot be kept as a scapegoat for the disarray that Activision Blizzard has inside of it. These closed doors, no communication, no warmth, no open communication with the community, giving us this regurgitated rough stuff. But I'm very, very happy that there is a game right now in my life that is making me feel really happy. It makes me feel really happy, and I'm very happy to be part of this game, part of this community. And as a wrap-up, I'm not trying to say that I will never go back to World of Warcraft. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But there is a long way back for me, I feel. Everything that was shown in that clip that I showed you today, everything that was listed on those web pages right now as the news of 9.1, all of that makes me nauseous. And all of that makes me sad, and none of that makes me happy, and none of that makes me want to return. It is what it is. Everything that I've seen so far in Final Fantasy XIV, everything that I've seen so far, and I'm level 31 as you can see on the screen right now. 31, nothing, right? Nothing. I talked about dungeons, some people tried to even slam me for the fact that I'm telling them that it's a low fidelity content, okay? It is low fidelity content, it's just because I'm being honest. Get used to it if you want to stick around. I understand that I'm just barely scratching the surface, but I'm loving the game. I'm loving the game, I'm just calling it for what it is. And the fact that dungeon quality, from what I've seen so far in World of Warcraft, is higher, doesn't make me want to go back, does it? As proven to you by this video in this honest chat. I hope you enjoyed this for what it is, maybe just as a human connection, maybe perhaps for us to get to know each other, for you to get to know me as a content creator, for me to get to know you through the comments, because a lot of you are becoming of what I would call my virtual friends, my friends who are supporting me right now as a newcomer to Final Fantasy XIV, some of my good old friends who are still in World of Warcraft. I know a lot of people still are, and you know, all of these disclaimers, a lot of this stuff was for them, to tell them, guys and girls, I didn't forget about you. I'm happy for you if you're still in the game. And if you're not in the game, you should be here. That's what I think, personally. But again, now is your turn. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be speaking again very soon. Path of Exile new league is starting very soon. I'm exploring every day something new in here in Final Fantasy XIV. There is a lot to say. So if you're new here, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you were just on the fence thinking, who is this Gyro guy? And if somehow you understood what I was telling you about today and aligned with some of this, even if you didn't agree with every single point, please consider subscribing and showing your support. I'll talk to you very soon again. See you later. Bye bye.